The Women's Fund of Greater Green Bay raises money for programs that empower women and inspire girls. Since 2005, you have helped us grant more than $70,000 to the Green Bay area for programs that provide opportunities that hold the promise of encouragement, self-esteem, and leadership for local women and girls. Our local fund, held at the Greater Green Bay Community Foundation, holds assets of just under $700,000. Here are a few words from Dr. Martha Arndt, Vice President for Programs at the Community Foundation.
I'm Martha Arndt with the Greater Green Bay Community Foundation, and the Women's Fund is a field of interest fund of the Community Foundation. Professional Community Foundation staff work on all aspects of the fund, ranging from transactions and donations to investment to the distribution of grants. 99 cents of every dollar that's donated to the Women's Fund's Fund for Women and Girls goes to programs right here in northeastern Wisconsin through our granting program. The Women's Fund exists because of the wonderful work of volunteers. We all work to follow foundation best practices with the ultimate goal of raising funds to support programming for women and girls in northeast Wisconsin. It's just wonderful to see how the fund has grown and the endowment that's been created for investment in girls and women in our community. The Community Foundation thanks all of you for your support of the community and for your investment in the Women's Fund of Greater Green Bay.
One such group that the Women's Fund provided a grant to is West High School's Girls Leadership Group. Here's a few words about the program and the results that transpired.
Our program was named by its participants, and listening to them debate the names and put them up on the board and vote for the name was a lot of fun. They wanted a name where everyone would know if it came over the loudspeaker that it was something good and something special and something you had to be picked for. So they decided to be the leadership group. The idea for this program came from a speaker at a Power of the Purse luncheon, who is the director of the Pearls program out of Milwaukee, which is for inner city girls. And the program is interesting and exciting and engaging for the young girls and has impressive outcomes. So we decided to model sort of a mini project based on the activities that they used, hoping for the outcomes that they have.
The need for the program, I feel, is girls needed to build up some self-esteem, be confident in themselves, build their leadership qualities.
In every school, you have your kids who are chosen and picked, and every time that there's a new project that comes along, you immediately think of these go-to kids, and we weren't looking for those kids. We were looking for the kids who have all the same qualities as the kids who are chosen all the time, but maybe it takes a little bit of looking to find those kids. So we asked our teachers, who came up with many, many names for us, and we interviewed and selected our participants. We were really strict about the requirements for being in the program, including the girls signing a pledge. It was worded differently, but the components of the pledge were 4. One was an attendance, a school attendance commitment. A second one was a grades commitment, because we are about school attendance and graduation rates. A third goal was keeping the confidentiality within the group so everyone felt safe. And the fourth goal was committing to not becoming pregnant during that school year.
The in-school activities that the girls were involved in were weekly or bi-weekly meetings. And in those meetings, we always did a small group activity, some sort of warm-up, brainstorming, team building activities. And then they worked on their own personal goals to help build their self-esteem, had them think about women in their lives that were meaningful, and taught them throughout their lives, and just have them reflect on those personal strengths that they didn't realize they had. So we're trying to bring out those personal strengths in each girl.
Leadership group is about girls getting together and talking and doing some fun activities.
This program helped me make better choices. For example, me being responsible at home for what I do, and not feel so selfish around friends that try helping you, and try communicating to them a lot more, so then it'd help your speaking skills.
I signed up a pledge form that means that I would attend school every day, not get pregnant, and keeping your grades up.
This program has helped me come to school on time and making sure that I get up at the right time in the morning to get to the doors early. And yes, getting to my classes on time.
Results that I've seen from our young women as they became young women through this program. A lot of them came in maybe a little selfish, and they became really, they saw other people's needs and really took on that role of mentoring each other, which I thought was great.
I think it's important for kids to be involved because they should know about each other and what they do and how they live and stuff like that. And yes, have fun.
I would recommend this program because to get girls to like interact with other girls that they never see before and to make more friends.
We were so happy with the results of our program. Our outcomes were all positive. Every girl in the group maintained or improved her school attendance. Every girl in our group maintained or improved her GPA. I can't think of an instance of violating the confidentiality, and none of our girls became pregnant during the group, and that I know of, none of them are currently pregnant. We're really excited about all of that. We would love to see more programs like this in schools. There are so many kids out there who need other types of opportunities. They need that special attention that's created for them to look at themselves and look at those around them and realize the gifts they have and the opportunities they have to share that both in the school and in the community.
As you can see, the Women's Fund is making a difference in our community. Make a donation to the Women's Fund and be a girlfriend in the truest sense of the word. Big or small, your contribution is an investment in local women and girls, helping them to achieve, to compete, and to realize their dreams, and someday to help and inspire others in their own right. Please consider making your donation today.